Hey guys, it's the Patient Hodler coming at you with another video, and in this one we are going to talk about how early we are in the NFT market, in the Veve NFT space. And for that reason I came here down to the river. But before we start, please keep in mind that I'm a crypto and NFT investor and not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before you ape into the Veve collectibles or the Ecomi token or whatever other investment possibility that we are talking about here on this channel and in this video. Also, please consider dropping a like, subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments below what you think about all of this. That would help my channel a lot, and I especially thank my 5 Patreons for supporting me all the time. Now, you wonder why I came here, and this is the river side of the river Isar, and since ages people came here to filter out gold from this river. At least that's what the news say, and that's what old historical documents show. So people were filtering these little rocks that you can see here and the sand that came down from the Alps to find some little bricks of gold. And I think that is very interesting because we can learn something from that. So let's just imagine a hypothetical case, and I know this is not historically correct, but let's say we have some villagers here and 50 of us come down here every day or every weekend to filter out some gold and to make some profits. And some of us not only filter out gold, but we also have other resources, and we go to the others and buy some of these gold nuggets that they are finding from time to time, and we are accumulating some of those. But then eventually it's not only us, but people from the village that are not willing to filter out these right from the beginning and do all the hard work, but they select some of the more beautiful ones or that have value to them and just buy some of them up because they feel that you can make stuff from this material and it holds value. Okay, so they pay us with a handful of nuts and maybe a rabbit or something that they have. So we are really back in the days. But now we have this circle of people, and that goes on for a while. And we are here close to Munich. The mayor of Munich comes across these gold nuggets and knows what's going on in the villages, and he tells his friends about it, and he also has some money, so he's just going in and buys a month load of these gold nuggets. So that's as good as it gets for those people from the village, they think, and they are selling almost all of their nuggets to him. They say this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where you could say the mayor of Munich would invest in the nuggets that we are pulling out. That's way more than a rabbit, because he now can pay us with a little bit of land, with ownership of some properties that they had to give to him, or that were owing him still. So they think that's as good as it gets. But then after a while, after having sold everything, you see that also the king of the region and all of the other European countries, they're suddenly into gold and they're investing into it, and they are buying it up from the mayor and from the people that still had some, and they're buying tons because they now want to build chairs of gold, candlesticks of gold, frames for their images, for the paintings full of gold, whole quarters of gold. And then when you think it can't get bigger than this, then the Pharaoh of Egypt suddenly comes across the information, and he's just buying up all the gold from all the people that are still holding it, because he wants to put it into the pyramids and so on. So you get where I'm going with this. Now, in my opinion, where we are at the moment with the Veve market is when we are 50 people here and we are trying to find some nuggets, and we buy the nuggets of the others, and then some village people come across this, and that's how early we are, in my opinion. So We are all sitting on the riverside, and there are plenty of nuggets still to find. And if we now put this really, without going any further with this metaphor, into where we are with the app, we are at a point where we get every month major first appearances, even with the golden moment statues from Disney. We got the first appearance of Black Panther. We are getting Winnie the Pooh. We got Woody. This all in the last couple of weeks. So there is still the point where everything that they are dropping at the moment is first appearances. And also we have major barriers for the mayors and kings and pharaohs of the crypto space and of the financial space and investment world to really enter the space and buy up a whole lot of these gold nuggets that we are fishing out of the river at the moment. So if you consider that you can only load up a couple of 100 gems at the moment, how would you do that if you are one of these kings of crypto that are multi-millionaires and that just want to load up 1-2 million to play around? How would you do that? Would you hire like 10 people that are just clicking a couple of days until you have your 2 millions in, and then without knowing that you can get it out? No, the infrastructure, the knowledge, that what would represent the way of information in the metaphor that I have given, like sending around letters, there's no internet, no telephone, and then inventing sailing and bringing gold to other continents by ship. All that has to happen still and has not happened yet. So this, in my opinion, proves how early we are. But now imagine, and you have no idea, in my opinion, and I have no idea how this will look like when these barriers will fall and people with a couple of millions can go in and just wipe out an entire collectible from the market. So for example, just do it on your own. Go to the Veve market and go to in whatever of the newer comics that has dropped, one of the Craven series or whatever, and add up what would it cost to buy them all, everything, every single comic that is listed right now. And there are listed more than normal because everyone is selling out for the golden moments for now. So just go there and add them up. There are some at ridiculous prices, like 60,000 for a comic, but even if you add those up as well, you will not even get to 1 million. So it wouldn't take even $1 million to just wipe out the entire Craven comic that I'm talking about, and maybe I will display it here if I can find it, to wipe it all out. So that would mean that now if a collector goes to the market, he will just scroll the market and he will not find that comic book anymore. And that accounts for Disney collectibles and the more scarce collectibles as well. These whales at the moment would have an easy time to just wipe out an entire collectible. So now the kicker here is what's really interesting is if you consider the OMI utility program now, where these whale could easily stake in the highest tier there is a feature that is called burning collectibles. Now imagine that big whale has wiped out this entire collectible, and then also maybe OTC bought from other people for, let's say, a couple of hundred, even more of those, so that he really sits on a major amount of this collectible now. And let's say he has also wiped out all the secret rares, uncommons, rares of this one comic. Now there could be a game where he would say, hey, I have all of those collectibles now, and I'm going to just keep the best mint and I burn everything else away, because there's a feature in the staking that is collectible burning, and that will be a major toy to play around for those whales. But anyways, I'm going too far off of the topic, and the main topic is how early are we. So we are so early that we are still trading away our collectibles that hold massive value, Season 1 collectibles, major brand first appearances, for under 100 gems on the app at the moment. In my opinion, it's buying season right now. And if you still have doubts, I think these are prices which will not get as good as now in the near future anymore. So if you're on a limited budget, you could just make yourself a DCA plan. So let's say you have $50 per week, either stack them up to $200 per month, and then you buy a collectible 1 or 2 for $100, and or you even stack up comics that can easier double, triple, quadruple, and just sell them off once the market bounces back. That could be one strategy, a strategy that I want to execute right now, and so I'm stacking up on some of these collectibles. Now, with all that said, this is only one aspect of how early we are. The other aspect of how early we are is that many people are in general completely ignorant towards the NFT market. But I want to leave it with this one here. And so don't think like a village person that already gets overwhelmed once 1 or 2 mayors are playing in their market of gold nuggets, but just collect your gold nuggets, hoard them, or if you sell them for a good price, and think that there are kings and pharaohs out there that have way more money than the mayors, and that are going to really change the structure and the way this market works in the future. That is at least my opinion. Nothing of this is financial advice. Let me know in the comments below what you think about all of this, and also if you like the scenario and this type of videos, if you are fishing for gold, or if you don't believe in the project anymore, let me know about all of this in the comments below. I also would be very thankful for the subscribe, the follow, and yeah, with that said, wherever you are on the world, have yourselves a great morning, evening, day, night, afternoon. After the drop, get off your phones, get off your market if you don't have any money anymore to invest, and just go into nature, enjoy the day, and yeah, see you in the next video.